जय गुरु जी। आज के सत्संग के लिए अनंतम अनंतम शुक्राना। May 31st temple is open on Guruji's Mahasamadhi Divas 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. May 29th Sunday temple will be closed. आप सब लोग से रिक्वेस्ट है कि अपने जल प्रसाद प्लीज अपने पास रखिएगा. Don't waste even a single drop of it. The same applies to chai prasad. I know we are used to living the last sip, but it is Guruji's prasad. You would see Sevadas requesting you to finish it completely, drink it. That is for your own betterment, good. So please be very cognizant about the prasad which you get, let it be jal prasad, chai prasad or langa prasad. If you are not able to consume it completely, please take it along. You can ask any of the Sevadas, they will help pack you for it. और जो अगर कोई नई संगत आए हैं who are not part of the Mandir's WhatsApp group, you can scan it. There is a barcode on the right hand side over there, my right, your left. You can scan it and become a part of it to receive updates. It's an admin only group. Also, if you want to join the shuttle seva group, if you need a ride or if you can provide a ride, again there is a WhatsApp group for the same. The barcode is there right adjacent to the dining table kept for the seniors to consume langa prasad. Please scan it and be part of it. कोई संगत अपना सत्संग शेयर करना चाहते हैं तो प्लीज आइए.
जय गुरु जी. गुरु जी को प्रणाम, उनकी आई हुई संगत को भी प्रणाम. मैं अभी टोरंटो डाउनटाउन में रह रही हूँ, बट इससे पहले हैमिल्टन में रहती थी. और मेरी जो पार्ट टाइम जॉब थी वो अपनी फील्ड में थी, बट वो हैमिल्टन में थी. तो एकदम जब टोरंटो को शिफ्ट हुई तो जॉब एकदम से शिफ्ट नहीं हुई. तो और जॉब में भी मन नहीं लग रहा था बिल्कुल भी. तो मैं बेमन से जाती थी हर बार 2-3 महीने, और मेरे पास कार भी नहीं है तो मुझे पब्लिक ट्रांजिट यूज़ करना पड़ता था. तो एक साइड का कम्यूट 3 आवर्स होता था पब्लिक ट्रांजिट से. तो मेरा पूरा दिन अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 12-13 आवर्स का हो जाता था और बिल्कुल जान नहीं रहती थी, बिकॉज आई वर्क विद चिल्ड्रन हु हैव डेवलपमेंटल डिसेबिलिटीज लाइक ऑटिज्म, ADHD. तो एकदम एंड तक बिल्कुल जान नहीं बचती थी. तो मैंने गुरुजी को बोला कि आपकी मर्जी, आपको जहाँ रखना है आप वहाँ रख लीजिएगा. फिर अभी मेरे को दोबारा से शिफ्ट होना था वाटरलू साइड. तो मैंने सोचा कि अब जॉब पे पूछ लेते हैं कि नोटिस पीरियड कितना देना पड़ेगा. तो मैंने उसके लिए उनसे बात करी. उन्होंने कहा आपको 2 वीक्स का नोटिस पीरियड देना होगा. मैंने कहा ठीक है. फिर मैंने वो कैलकुलेट करा कि मेरे पास जॉब भी रहे ताकि एक इनकम सोर्स रहे. और तो मैंने उनको बोला कि मैंने मेल लिखी और गलती से उसमें चला गया 21 मई के बजाय 21 जून कि मैं इतना नोटिस पीरियड सर्व करना चाहती हूँ. तो उनका रिप्लाई आया कि आपको नोटिस पीरियड सर्व नहीं करना, वी आर एक्सेप्टिंग योर रेजिग्नेशन इमीडिएटली. तो गुरुजी ने वहाँ बचा लिया, क्योंकि अगर 21 जून तक सर्व करना पड़ता तो बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाता। एंड एकदम से क्योंकि वो उन्होंने एक्सेप्ट कर लिया, तो मेरे पास कोई बैकअप प्लान नहीं था कि मैं 2 वीक्स के लिए क्या करूँगी। एंड गुरुजी की इतनी मेहर रही है कि शुरू से ही मेरा प्रोग्राम 2020 में स्टार्ट हुआ था, फॉल एंड टेक। बट 1 ईयर जो जनरली स्टूडेंट्स का स्ट्रगलिंग पीरियड रहता है यहाँ पे, और जॉब्स, पार्ट टाइम जॉब्स करनी पड़ती है, वो मैंने अपने घर में बैठ के सब हो गया अपनी फैमिली के साथ। यहाँ आई तो मुझे अपनी फील्ड में जॉब मिली, क्योंकि तब तक कनेक्शंस बन चुके थे। तो फिर मैंने सोचा शायद अब वो वाला स्ट्रगल 1-2 महीने थोड़ा करना पड़ेगा, अब कोई और जॉब करनी पड़ेगी, वही सब थॉट चल रहे थे। एंड आई हैड बीन डायग्नोस्ड विद एंजाइटी, तो मुझे एंजाइटी नहीं हुई उस मोमेंट में। मेरे को था कि चलो कुछ अच्छा ही होगा, उन्होंने सोचा होगा। एंड नेक्स्ट डे मेरी थीसिस सुपरवाइजर का फ़ोन आता है कि आपके रिसर्च असिस्टेंटशिप के लिए हमने अप्लाई करा था और वो एक्सेप्ट हो गई है। तो उन्होंने सारी चीज़ें कैलकुलेट करके एकदम, जब बहुत टाइम से हम वेट कर रहे थे कि कब एक्सेप्ट होगी, कब एक्सेप्ट होगी, और वो तभी एक्सेप्ट हुई जब उसकी ज़रूरत पड़ी एक्सेप्ट होने की, तो उसका शुक्राना। और मैं सिमिलरली एक सत्संग पे एक आंटी ने मुझे इनवाइट करा था। वो सत्संग सैटरडे को पड़ता है, मेरी जो शिफ्ट होती थी वो सैटरडे को भी होती थी। तो मैंने आंटी ने मुझे बोला कि आपकी सैटरडे को शिफ्ट होती है, तो आई डोंट नो इफ यू विल बी एबल टू कम और नॉट, बट टेक इट एज गुरुजी इज कॉलिंग यू। तो मैंने उन पे छोड़ दिया था उनकी वजह से, क्योंकि रिजाइन भी कर दिया, तो मैं सैटरडे को सत्संग भी अटेंड कर पाई। एंड और एक और जो लास्ट सत्संग है वो ये है कि वॉटरलू में मैं अपना अपार्टमेंट ढूंढ रही थी। एंड एक जगह मैंने बात करी, तो मैं बहुत स्केप्टिकल रहती हूँ कि भाई ये चीज़ गुरुजी आप अभी बता दो मुझे करनी चाहिए या नहीं करनी चाहिए। तो वो माइंडसेट से मैं सारी चीज़ें करती हूँ, जबकि माइंडसेट ये होना चाहिए कि मैं अपना कर्म कर रही हूँ, आप पीछे से देख लेना जो भी होगा, बिकॉज कर्म करना इज इन माई हैंड्स, और उसके जो भी कॉन्सिक्वेंसेज होंगे वो आपके हाथ में है। जो मैं कर रही हूँ वो भी आप करवा रहे हो, और जो गलती होगी वो भी आप ही की दी हुई कोई सीख होगी, या जो अच्छा होगा वो भी आपका दिया हुआ ही प्रसाद होगा। तो ये सोचती रहती हूँ अभी, मतलब इससे पहले मैं सब उल्टा ही सोचती थी। तो अ, तब मैंने बोला कि यूनिट नंबर में आप 7 दिलवाना मुझे। और जब मैं वहाँ गई, अपार्टमेंट जिनका था वहाँ बात करने गई, तो मैं बातों ही बातों में यूनिट नंबर ही देखना भूल गई। फिर मैं वापस आई अगले दिन, मुझे था कि अपार्टमेंट सही लग रहा है, एक बार बस उनसे कंफर्म कर लेती हूँ सारी चीज़ें। मैंने कॉल करा, उनको बोला कि आपका यूनिट नंबर क्या है, तो उन्होंने बोला माई यूनिट नंबर है 601। तो मुझे अपना आंसर मिल गया कि दिस इज़ द राइट प्लेस, दिस इज़ वेयर आई शुड बी गोइंग, और गुरुजी की रजामंदी है इस चीज़ में। बाकी उसके अलावा भी मुझे ऐसा ओवर टाइम रियलाइज हुआ है कि हम मांग लेते हैं काफ़ी चीज़ें, काफ़ी चीज़ों में डर के चलते हैं कि पता नहीं करना चाहिए, नहीं करना चाहिए, क्या होगा क्या नहीं होगा। बट अगर कोई चीज़ बुरी होगी तो वो अपने आप उससे बचा लेंगे, और अगर उन्होंने जाना है, भेजना है, तो भेजना ही है। फिर if it's even if it's a line of thorns we have to cross it, but इतना पता है कि अगर वो टेस्ट ले रहे हैं तो कभी फेल भी नहीं होने देंगे। तो उनसे बस इतनी अरदास है कि सबको इतना ब्लेस करें कि अगर लाइफ में कभी किसी के आगे हाथ भी फैलाना पड़े तो सिर्फ आपके दरबार में आपके आगे फैलाना पड़े। अनंतम शुक्राना। जय गुरु जी।
और कोई संगत अपना सत्संग शेयर करना चाहते हैं? आइए अंकल।
जय गुरु जी, शुक्राना गुरु जी महाराज। Last week I had already shared a amazing satsang about what Guruji has done for me and my family. Last Sunday was supposed to, I should have been here because I was one of the sevadar, but on Thursday, which is like 11th of May, early morning, my mom was not feeling well, and she lives with my sister in Toronto, and I live in Ajax with my family and my in-laws. In the morning, early morning, around 3:34, for what reason I don't know, but my niece Sonia, she She just goes to the Nani's room and says, Nani, are you fine? Everything is fine. And then she calls my sister and says, you know what? I don't think Nani is right. Now she's feeling good. Why don't you just check her? And apparently 2 days back only, my sister had spoken on Tuesday to the doctor and she had ordered the oxygen meter. And it's all coincidence how he's taking care of the family. And then on Thursday, my sister checks the oxygen level, and this is for everybody who has medical condition. I don't know why I'm saying this. Have an oxygen meter at your home. It's really helpful and it saves lives. My mom's oxygen level was around 81, 82, 83, which is, they say if it's below 90, you should right away run to emerge. That's what they say. So she was 81, 82, 83, and then my sister just panicked. She said, oh, what is this? And then she picks up the phone. First thing she calls me, 4 in the morning. And I said, okay, what happened? Because when I get a call that morning, like early morning so early, I feel something is wrong. I said to her, go run to the emergency, call 911, and just run to the emergency. My sister says, I don't know how to do that. I've never done this. I said, I know you don't have done it. Just call. And I know we don't call. And she was going to take my mom in that cab. But I said, no, please take her in the emergency. Apparently my brother also said the same thing to her. And finally she called 911. They came in 10 minutes. And the oxygen level was around, it was fluctuating, 82 to 88. When the emerge people checked, they also said the same thing. It's good you called, and they took her straight. Me and my sister, my niece was all by herself alone because my brother was on duty. I said, do you want me to come now, Didi? What do you want me to do? She told me, I'll keep you updated, and you come accordingly. I said, okay. Thursday morning is, as usual, my job time, and my mind is all towards my mom. I don't know what to do, but I just told Guruji, it's all in your hand. You have to take care of it, and whatever is your decision, I have no choice but to accept. Thursday morning, my sister calls me in the morning, so continuing, she tells me, I'm going all the way to Brampton, because when you go 911, apparently they don't take you to the hospital of your choice. They actually take you to the waiting period, which is less, which makes sense. So I said, Guruji, if that's what you want, I have to go Brampton every day, I'll go Brampton every day. But with his grace, I don't want to make the name of the hospital at Shukrana because I'm sharing something which is very confidential and miracle. They took her nearby. It was not Brampton, but somewhere in the west only. And when they took the emerge, it was around 5 o'clock or 5:30. Right away, and this is all Guruji's grace, we all have waiting period in the hospitals. But my Guruji gave my mother, like right away, she got a bed. She got the Guruji's number, 1924, which is 7, Shukrana Guruji. And my sister was there with her in the morning, and she said they're taking care, they've given all the meds. They started all the IV treatment, everything on her. They started all the tests on her. In the meantime, I called my manager, I said, this is the situation. I might have to just take off anytime. She told me, don't worry, take care of your family first. Just keep me posted if you need anything. Same thing, my sister called her manager, and she also was very nice, and she said, don't worry, take the next 2 days off, take care of your mom, and then we'll figure it out. My sister said, I'll handle mom in the morning, and you come in the evening, you relieve me, don't take a day off tomorrow, on Thursday. I said, okay. Though my mind was not there, I just pulled the day off, waited for 4:30 to get over, and I went to relieve my sister. So my wife drove me, since we decided to do alternate. That's the way we decided to do it. Eventually, when my sister was there, nobody's allowed in any place, but in emergency, one attendant is allowed if it is disabled. So my sister was there. It was Thursday evening, I went, sister was relieved, and then again, they were saying to me, now, there's a new protocol. and this is again Shukrana to Guruji Maharaj, that nobody can stay with you if you go on a different floor. And that's why I didn't take the name of the hospital. Around 8:39, I request a nurse, and I say to her, I've come all the way from Ajax, I don't have a ride, and I don't know what to do. I need to be with my mother, I need to take care of her because she's elderly, and I need to take care of her. She says, I can't do anything, but there is an application you can do for elderly care parents, but they will not be open now, they'll be open next day morning. I said, okay, fine. So I went with her to the floor. Again, it is Guruji's number floor, number 7. And she got a bed and everything. And the nurse says, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. And I just requested, I said, you know what? I don't have COVID. You can take my test if you wish to. I can do COVID test, rapid test right now for you. And I just want to be with her because she needs me. I don't know what happened to her. And she said, wait a minute. And I think maybe she spoke to somebody. She came back and said, okay, I will let you as an exception and I will let you stay on the floor. So that was the first exception I got with Guru's grace. That was Thursday night. I can't stay in the hospital. Next day morning, my sister's going to come to relieve me because she took a day off. And for some reason, she came up. How she came up, only Guru knows. Guruji knows. And she comes up and I told her, this is the situation. You might not be allowed to stay here, but let's start doing this application. The nurse gave us some numbers to do randomly. And then eventually I left and I told my sister, if anything, call me, I'll come back again. Friday was 13th of May. Friday, well, the whole day she went. Apparently she got connection with some nurses. I said, you have to talk to people and try to get the situation. By Guru's grace, our name was added without any application as a caregiver or elderly to take care of our parents, both me and my sister. So that's again Shukrana to Guruji, which we didn't have to do anything. And that was Friday. I came up without any problem. I come up, and next day is satsang at my place, at my sister's place. My brother-in-law's birthday was the 14th. So Thursday, my mom says to my sister, like, I'll give an order to her. Do not cancel the satsang. You've already done it once because I was sick. She had cancelled it. Do not cancel satsang. Let the satsang go on. Whoever comes is Guru's wish. I may not be there today. I'm here today. I may not be there tomorrow, but I want satsangs to be on. So we decided, okay, we will continue. I said, Didi, don't worry. You take care there in the satsang. I will take care of mom on the weekend. Friday, I came up and then she was relieved, and then my sister said, are you sure you can handle her? I said, yeah, I'll handle her, don't worry. Sorry. So after it, she came back, and then Saturday, there was like an outbreak in the hospital. Again, I was there, right there, and then nobody came to know. My sister came and gave prasad, and then I took the prasad, gave the prasad to my mom on Saturday. Sunday morning, also nobody was there. I was all by myself. I was the only person in the hospital. That's why I'm so thankful to them, because there was nobody allowed, and I was an exception. And it's all because of Guruji's grace. Monday morning was a working day, and again, I decided to go back, and then my sister came. This time, they were very strict. The nurse, who was so cooperative, she said, you know, my hands are tied. Can you do something about this? Can you guys just go? And then we went to Brampton. She said, okay, if you do the masking thing, I will allow you as an exception again. My sister went first, she did the masking. I went, did the masking. But the outbreak was so bad that the nurse who was supposed to handle my mother, I don't know what happened, she went and complained to someone higher, and they said, we have to let you go. They even called security on my sister. And then my sister just said to me, Dilip, I don't feel my mom is going to be, because she was not handled properly during my sister's time, but she was handled with me. Like all the nurses in the night were very good. Apparently the day nurses were not that helpful to my mother. So my sister didn't have a good experience. So she said, I don't feel comfortable keeping mom here. I said, Didi, please, it's not in our hand. Let's let it go. And I just said to Guruji at that time, trust me, Guruji, aapke par hi hai, whatever you decide. My sister just asked for the doctor, and apparently the doctor was bald who came, and he said to her, to the security and everybody, they are nice people. What is wrong with you guys? They will go if you tell them to go. They're just concerned about their mother. And then the doctor said, I request you to take care of one day, like give me permission for one day to keep her, and then take her next day. So we said, doctor, whatever you decide, we are fine. Monday we came back home, and then apparently my mother-in-law was not feeling well, and she had a whole swollen face. So my mother-in-law has been taken to emerge by my brother-in-law, who stays also in Toronto. So a lot of things are happening in such short time, but again, it's all Guruji's grace who's helping us to get through it day by day. She comes back in the morning, and she had a follow-up on Tuesday morning, my mother-in-law, and then they gave her painkillers to subside. So she's taking that right now. In the meantime, the good news happened is like Tuesday, the day ended, Wednesday came, and the doctor called us. I was at my work. Doctor called us and said, she's doing okay, she's in 90s, so we will let her go home. And they gave her the oxygen at home, which is very few people get that. So I know my mom is on oxygen, but all that thing is Shukrana to Guruji Maharaj, that he's taking care of my family in bits and pieces, and whatever his desire would be, we will leave it to that. Shukrana Guruji Maharaj. Thank you. Jai Guruji.
Jai Guruji, abhi langar prasad start hoga. For seniors, there is a table there on the right hand side, and others please be seated on the white seat and do not step on the blue sheets. It is for the langar prasad to be kept. In the meanwhile, if someone else wants to share their satsang, you want to, please come.
So, Jai Guruji, Shukrana to Guruji for calling us here on Saturdays and Sundays. So, my satsang is, there was a Vyakhya today in which it was told that Guru se Guru ko mano. So, I got connected to Guruji in 2007, and from 2008 onwards, it was my routine to go to Mandir every Monday. So this is from 2012. 1 month passed. Every Monday there used to be something that I cannot make it to Mandir. Now मेरे मन से ऐसे निकला कि गुरुजी अब मैं आपसे पूछता हूँ, अब आप आना मेरे से मिलने, मैं नहीं आना. And at that time, then came a Sunday, I was going to Bangla. So there is this road on the back side of Bangla. At that time, there was not so many people connected to Guruji, but car to car, we used to say Jai Guruji if we, had a Guruji written on the back side. So on uncle की कार में there was a Swaroop. छोटा सरनेम था, and then पीछे गुरुजी photo. And I don't know, I never saw that Swaroop before, and I was like, I told my dad, let's ask them from where did they get this. So my dad, he stopped the car on the red light and asked that uncle that from where did they get the Swaroop. And that uncle, he told us कि आप एक काम करो, रेड लाइट क्रॉस करके वहाँ पे रुक जाना. अब रेड लाइट क्रॉस करके रुकते हैं तो we get out of the car and I'm like कहीं ऑफेंड ना हो गए हो ऐसे पूछने के बाद क्या है उसको. So हम उतरते हैं कार से and the first thing he tells me is तुसी गुरुजी तो गुस्सा हो. He tells me this in Punjabi, तुसी गुरुजी तो गुस्सा हो. And now I have never told someone what I conversed with Guruji, how I got connected or something. But then I told him, yes, ऐसा निकला तो था मेरे मुंह से last Monday. तो कहते कि आपको पता है गाड़ी में कौन जा रहा है? तो हमने कौन, I don't know, obviously we were blank at that time. So now what happens is, it is Guruji's Bhatiji's wedding, real Bhatiji's wedding. That uncle is taking the chola, Guruji's chola from Bade Mandir to his wedding, and he tells me कि आप गुरुजी से गुस्सा हो, देखो गुरुजी आपसे मिलने आए हैं. And he opens the back door. It's a very cute when chola goes from Bade Mandir. That's a very huge packing. He opens the packing, he sets the chola at the back, and he tells me, Darshan kar lo. And when I do the darshan, Guruji's darshan, for next 5 days I have the rose fragrance in my hand, because if you touch Guruji's chola, or you enter by chance, if you get the chance to enter, to Guruji's home, for next 5 to 6 days, you will feel the rose fragrance coming from your body throughout the day, even when you can go take dips in the pool or whatever you do, take a shower, but still you will feel the rose fragrance in you. So now he tells me, Chalo darshan kar lo, and then I did the darshan. He gave me that swaroop I wanted. He said, Shayad aapke liye tha, he had the last one there. And then the next Monday I went to Bade Mandir. तो ऐसे ही होता है when you ask गुरुजी की छोटी छोटी चीजें कि what is happening, you ask questions, you get answers in many different ways. I don't know how गुरुजी आज उन्होंने मुझे कैसे ये वाला सत्संग याद दिलाया, because it's a very old satsang. Although I have many endless lists of satsang, I won't take much time. There is, again a satsang. I came to Canada like 7 months back, and due to some emergency, I had to go back a month ago again. So when I went to Bade Mandir, it just struck off my mind. I was thinking कि I'll take something to Canada for the Sunday. I usually go to Brampton for satsangs on Monday. So अब मैं Bade Mandir जा रहा हूँ, and I'm thinking कि मैं कुछ लेके तो जा नहीं रहा to get it blessed. And एकदम से when I entered Bade Mandir, मेरे को याद आता है कि I used to do seva in Bade Mandir, and we used to distribute calendars on New Year's. एकदम से मेरे को याद आता है कि I kept 3 calendars in 2020 at a place where usually no one goes. There's a small room, hall के back side पे, it's mostly locked. It used to be open जब वहाँ पे हम music setting करते थे and everything. So I entered and I told the Sevadar, he knew me, and I was like, Uncle, ये खोलो. And he said, ये कैसे खोल सकते हैं? कोविड का टाइम है, everything is closed, it's a locked है, इसको खोल ही नहीं सकते. मैंने कहा आप खोलो, मुझे स्वरूप चाहिए. तो अंकल said, ऐसे केड़े स्वरूप पड़े हैं, कहाँ जाना चाहते हो? मैंने कहा मैंने रखे थे, मुझे पता है पड़े होंगे, because I told गुरुजी कि मैं ही लेके जाऊँगा देखना है. So he opened the door. I opened that drawer, and back from 2020, those swarups were there, those calendars were there. I brought those calendars. हमने dates सारी cut करी, because गुरुजी के calendar के साथ यही होता था, those are used calendars, and नीचे साथ dates cut करके उसे frame करा सकते हो. तो I brought them here. मैंने उनको roll करा ढंग से, संगत को दिया. So that's how when you ask Guruji for such things, for that Guru se Guru ko mangte hain, you get answers. But when you ask for materialistic things, you don't know what you are worth of, right? Maybe you are worth of something a lot more, and you ask for something very less, right? So never ask for materialistic things from Guruji. Ask for help. Tell Guruji कि मेरे को help दो, ताकि मैं आपकी सेवा कर सकूं. I can do similar. Never ask for materialistic things. I don't know why I'm speaking this. Maybe Guruji is, making me speak all this. And end of the thing is that never, forget to do Shukrana. Even when, you wake up, just do Shukrana of waking up, because you don't know how uncertain life is, right? So that's all for now. Jai Guruji.
Jai Guruji, anyone else wants to share the session? आगे मत
जय गुरु जी, शुक्राना मेरे दाता, शुक्राना मेरे मालिक, पल पल का शुक्राना. In the month of January, I was called by my father कि तू आजा मैं तेरी वेट करूँ. He was hospitalized, he was in ICU. उनके कुछ organs में किडनी में प्रॉब्लम आ गया था. Urine was not getting passed through. मैं January and last week में गया, तो 90 days I spent there. In the duration of 90 days, he was admitted to ICU thrice for almost 15-20 days, 15-17 days, like that every time. Creatinine level was so high, every time the doctor was saying कि इनको डायलिसिस में डालना पड़ेगा और जो थोड़ी छोटी सर्जरी करनी पड़ेगी. But he was like उनको कोई ब्लड यूनिट स्टडी और गुरुजी ने उनकी हमेशा रक्षा की, प्रोटेक्ट किया. तो 3 बार ICU के चक्कर लगे. Every time 15-20 days तक वो एडमिट रहते थे. रोज के 2-3 चक्कर मेरे लगते थे हॉस्पिटल के. बट एनीहाउ गुरुजी की ग्रेस, ही वाज रिकवर्ड. उनको उनके पैरों में खड़ा किया. ही इज लाइक इनटू 80s नाउ. ही इज टचिंग 80. सेकंड फ्लोर में रहते हैं हम. सेकंड फ्लोर से वो नीचे अपने आप आते हैं, अपने आप जाते हैं ऊपर. तो एक ये टाइम था कि वो करवट भी नहीं बदल पा रहे थे और मुझे ये कह रहे थे कि मैं तेरी वेट कर रहा हूँ, तू आ जा. तो मैं अपनी फैमिली के साथ गया. 90 डेज का प्लान था. रोज दिन